Each and every one of those kids is a beautiful creation of God.
The same God that made them made us. And it's real important to me that they know they have a place in this world.
If you know who you are, it's easier to know where you're going.
We have the same dreams and desires of everybody else to be successful and to get an education.
Part of building the next generation comes with finding answers in the past, a sacred past, where everyone and everything has purpose.
Under this ground, under this cement and everything, generations and saints and people have walked on that, and you know, it's like you're like walking on history when you come in our school.
We have something here that's special, something that's growing, something that's making a difference.
St. Augustine Indian Mission is a place that's offering hope for children who I believe deserve every bit of hope that we can provide them.
And so goes the story of St. Augustine Indian Mission School, a faith-based school merging Catholic teachings and Native American values.
The one thing I hear parents say over and over that they want their child to receive from St. Augustine's is an understanding about God. They want their child to know and have a true relationship with God. And they also want their child to be ready for college. They send their kids here because they expect them to be better prepared for high school and give them a foot up when they go off to college.
I think that's what's special here, because our children pray every day, and it fits us as Indian people. And it kind of is, it validates, it reconfirms who we are.
They are the Winnebago and Omaha tribes of Nebraska, and with the help of St. Augustine's, they're changing lives.
My grandmother went to school here back when St. Augustine's first opened back in the early 1900s. In fact, she even knew St. Catherine Drexel.
Catherine Drexel, a saint who walked these very grounds, committed to making a difference in the lives of children. More than 100 years later, her dream is alive. You can see it on the faces of students eager to learn.
They've just helped me learn that, yeah, if I try, I can accomplish anything.
What do we want to say?
And teachers motivated by the Holy Spirit.
It's definitely a greater challenge than anything I've done, but I like it. I like the challenge. I like waking up every day and thinking, you know what? No matter what's waiting for me at my front door, I'm going to be ready for it, because they need it. They need me to be ready for them.
100 students make up St. Augustine's, grades K through 8. 99% are Native American. Some of these students' great-grandparents attended school here.
A lot of the people making the decisions today that influence where the tribe is going were at one point in time students at St. Augustine's.
They come to St. Augustine's because their families want more.
I feel like they're getting a solid foundation, they're getting the fundamentals that they're going to need, they're getting the tools they're going to need, and it makes my job as a mother way easier to know that they're in great hands.
We'll still help each other even when we're mad at each other. That's the kind of relationship we have since kindergarten to 8th grade. We learn a lot and they help make us better people, so when we grow up we are good people and we're successful and we have a good life.
A better life, a better future, a way out of poverty.
We feel like we can help the generation coming up, break the cycle. You don't have to be in poverty your whole life. What can solve that for our people is education.
Our kids today, when they talk about their future, they talk about going into career fields like being a lawyer, being a doctor, and not only being a doctor, but being a pediatrician. They want to do that in their own community. They don't want to have to go somewhere else.
They are smart kids. They want to learn, they want to be here, and they actually realize, I can go to college, I can go to Omaha, I can go to Lincoln. It's actually realizing that they can actually do that.
And they realize education and healthy habits go hand in hand. Snack time is fruits and vegetables. Lunches are lean. And every day starts with a trip around the gym.
I really think it's the best 15 minutes right away in the morning.
It's a heart-healthy start that carries them through the school day.
But getting them up and moving, ready to go. They come back to the classroom, they're wide awake, they're like, all right, let's start daily 5, let's do language, let's do reading.
Also on that academic to-do list is language. Their language, Omaha and Ho-Chunk.
It really brings it home to them because our language is beautiful and how we say things and how we express ourselves is unique. We've come full circle and now we're embracing our culture.
It's part of the curriculum at St. Augustine's, and with that comes an understanding of what it is to be Native American.
Your grandparents used to say that once we lose our language, we'll no longer be anybody, you know, so we need to learn our language, we need to rekindle that.
Words now have meaning to them. It's a reawakening because they can see it through Indian eyes, the way their ancestors saw it. And so it's a reconnection, it's a rebirth for them.
Wakanda idanda luagagachti, and that means God made everything.
We're the ones gonna bring it back for the future, for like our nieces, nephews, grandchildren.
Students are not only learning about themselves, they're gaining valuable skills to compete in the 21st century, learning about the future while staying connected to the past. St. Augustine's is truly a mission of hope, and hope is happening here.
I feel like I'm meant to be here.
What's going on in the classroom is now spilling out into the community, one student at a time.
And we are moving forward, we're still here, and we're still thriving. And education is going to play a major role in that for all of our people.
I want to be a lawyer when I grow up. Be a doctor.
Wildlife photographer.
I kind of want to be like a famous traveler. Professional basketball player.
When I grow up, I want to be an athletic trainer in basketball.
The gift of education, allowing generation after generation to not only want more, but to also finally see that more is possible.
They compared a community to the beating of a drum and that of a heartbeat. And that's kind of how I see our people, is that, you know, that drum and the beat of that drum, you know, that runs true in all of us as our heartbeat, and that's what keeps us going.